Hello to all my friends in Brazil. Greetings from New York City. This is where I live. This is my home, my living room. So hope you are all doing well. So today I want to give you a brief introduction on Tai Chi and also our particular style. My name is Alex Dong. I'm a fourth generation practitioner of Tai Chi. In my family, it started with my great-grandfather Dong Yin Jie, and then it was passed down to my grandfather Dong Hu Ling, and then my father Dong Zheng Chen. So they are all masters of Tai Chi, and then I'm the fourth generation. So hopefully my children will carry on, so the lineage will continue. Yeah. So Tai Chi itself is over 1,000 years old. It's invented by a Taoist monk named Zhang Sanfeng. He lived up in the Taoist monastery in Wudang Mountain. That's the origination of Tai Chi. Yeah, so he got the idea from watching a bird and a snake fight, and he saw the softness of the snake, how it yield the attacks from the birds. So he created Tai Chi. Based on the softness and yielding. So even though Tai Chi there's a lot of power, but it's internal. So we don't use a lot of strength. So we practice by using Qi and internal energy. When you use Qi, it's like combined with your breath and then your circulation of your blood. Basically bringing up your spirit and using your body correctly, and also using your mind correctly. So if you use your mind correctly, your intent, that can all help with your energy. Yeah, so Tai Chi or any art is a good way to spread culture. Yeah, so like in China, we have Tai Chi and other martial arts. I know in Brazil, you have Samba, for example, dancing. Once you learn the art, you learn about the culture. You understand about the people better. I think if we all do that, you will help this world to get along better. There will be more peace instead of war. Yeah, art and culture, and including food, for instance. Yeah, so like with Chinese food or Brazilian food or European food, eating the food also is learning about the culture. So there are many ways to study about other cultures, whether it's through art or through food or just traveling and meeting people. Yeah, there are all good ways to know more about people around the world, different cultures around the world. Tai Chi, other than is a good exercise, is proven by study that it could help many illnesses, like high blood pressure, diabetes, any kind of chronic pain, stress, depression. So Tai Chi is good for all these things. It's proven. There are a lot of study done on Tai Chi now, because Tai Chi is about balance. So other than it's an exercise, it's a martial art, it's also a meditation, and it's a way to heal. So we heal the body while we exercise. So you need the balance of both. As we all know, too much rest, not doing anything, it's not good for the body. Or when you're not necessarily working hard, but if you too much stress, you overworked, and also it's hard on the body. Yeah, so it's important to find the balance between work, exercise, and rest, and meditation, and a healthy diet. All those things will help you live your life better. Also, I know this videos are for the universities. Actually, Tai Chi can help you improve your studies. This is not a study, or there's no study done on this, but I have students who study Tai Chi and also was in the university. And in fact, we have Tai Chi classes in some universities in New York, and where I used to live in Hawaii, they had Tai Chi. I have many students who came to me and give their own testimony and said when they do Tai Chi, they found their grade improved because when they study, they are more focused. Yeah, their minds more alert, so they can remember better. So their grades actually improved. So Tai Chi, other than, are good for many things. Sometimes that things that we don't even realize is there. Yeah. So important thing about Tai Chi is the practice. Like many things, when you practice, you'll get better, and you will get the benefits. Yeah. The philosophy, the theories, the principles are all very important, especially the classic Tai Chi principles. They are all very important, so you need to know, need to learn it and study it. But sometimes people get mixed up by understanding it comparing to the body of knowing it. So because Tai Chi is a movement art, so just understanding the theories, it doesn't help much. Sometimes it actually complicates things. So in Tai Chi, it's very important to start from a foundation, start from the basic. Like in school, we start from kindergarten, first grade, middle school, high school, and university, and graduate school. You have to take it step by step. And the better you build the foundation, the easier it will be as you get to the higher level. So otherwise, it gets harder, and you might get confused and not being able to keep up when you're at a higher level. Yeah, so it's very important in Tai Chi to practice. It's okay to study the theories, but once you know it, you gotta be able to apply it in your practice. What you can read and remember in a day, it might take a year or a few years to practice and get it. So, but that's the benefits of Tai Chi, because you have to continue to do it, get the exercise. It's a practice. It's a way to train your mind to stay focused, to stay relaxed. So it's not something that's instantaneous. Yeah, so it's a practice where you have to do it daily or regularly, and you'll improve. Whether you think about improvement or not, as long as you do it and if you're serious about it, you will improve. Okay? So now I'm going to lead you through a short Qigong exercises. This exercise has several different parts. Okay? So I'm going to just lead you through this one short segment, just a few moves to give you a little test of feel how Tai Chi in your own body. Okay, so let's just stand still here. Feet about shoulder width apart. Raise the crown. Your feet have to stand firm. Stay connected. The body is open. Shoulders relax. And breathe naturally. So here I'm talking, so it's hard to concentrate on your breathing. But if I'm not talking, my breath will be deep. You try to breathe with your diaphragm here, which is just below the navel. Okay, so in Chinese we call this part the dantian. It's the center of your body, so it's below your navel, couple inches in. It's right in the center of your body. That's where we store our qi. And the qi must be sent to the center and then spread out to the rest of the body. So this is like a electric plant. The electric goes from here to the rest of the parts. Yeah. Okay, so stand, relax, eyes look straight. And then from here, we're going to push the upper body down into the legs. So the leg has to have some firmness, like a spring. So I'm pushing the spring down and hold it here. And now gradually I'm going to open the arms at shoulder level and extend it outwards. So here the hands are slightly forward, elbow slightly turned to make the arms rounded. And then keep the arms extended and sit. Here we're sunk, upper body is straight, and bring the hands into the front. So here as we bring it to the front, like you're going around a big ball, you try to stretch the arms. And then here you open the back. And then we do the opposite, we push outwards. When we push outwards, the energy is opposite. So the energy comes from the inside. up and then out to the arms and all the way to the fingers and beyond. And then when you come in, the energy go back down, so it sink. And also here you're opening the back and outside of the arm, so the circulation again goes to the fingers. So when you open, it goes from the inside out to the fingers, and then when you close, it goes from the back out to the fingers. So let's repeat this a few times. Use a little bit of energy pushing outward, and take a deep breath and expand the chest. Stretch out. And after you expand, push that same energy down into your dantian, just below the navel, like you're squeezing a ball here, and stay sunk. Up. Expand. And gather. Open the back. Energy goes to the fingers, like the energy is connected in between. So it's beyond the fingers. Deep breath. Here your chest expand, and then you sink. The energy goes down into your dantian. The diaphragm has to be firm. Okay, so now let's hold it here. Stay sunk and turn from side to side. So it doesn't matter which side you start first. Here you're turning your upper body and stretching. You want to move in one unit, like you're actually holding a ball. So your arm can't really detach from your body too much. So you see how I keep my hands in front of my chest. Come back to the middle. Goes to the other side. Keep my hands in front of my chest, like there's a ball there. So I'm turning my waist, my chest, my shoulders, and then my arms. So there's a big stretch at the end. You're like torquing the back. And then you return to the center and get grounded here. And let's repeat it a couple more times. So as the upper body turns, the lower body doesn't. Keep the knees forward, hips forward. So the upper body from the waist and up, lower body from the waist and down are separated, doing two different things. Here the lower body is like you're sitting. If you pretend there's a chair behind you, you're sitting on it, so the hips doesn't turn. And see, I'm going back, and then come to the front. See how my hands stay in front of my chest? At the end, you gotta apply more energy to stretch. So if you don't use energy, there's not enough stretch. Go back to the middle. As you go to the middle, your chi has to sink down. Your feet stay connected to the ground, sink into it. So here, like your separation. It's almost feel like the lower body is going one direction, and then the upper body is going to a different direction. To the middle. And other side, let's do it one more set. Slowly, like you're pushing to the inside. Be clear, do it one step at a time. So here you stop in the middle, slight pause, relax, and then continue. And put extra energy at the end to turn. See here, my front hand's almost behind my body. Okay, so now let's stop here in the middle. And then we lift up. So here we bring the arms up, but the arms is part of the body. So don't just raise the hands by yourself. So when you open the arms pulling the chest open. So the energy from the dantian come all the way up to the chest, even up to the hands, and push upwards. So here you're stretching the front, and then you go around the ball. So like the hands are going to the bottom, hollow the chest. So here you tuck the tailbone slightly, hollow the chest, and open the crown like going around the ball. So here you're stretching the back again. So it's the front and back. And then here you lift up. Slight pause in the middle here. You can see as my hands go up, my chest are opening. Like a spring that's bending backwards. But you're not leaning backward, just a slight bend to open the front. Keep the weight, most of the weight in the feet. Little pause at shoulder level and go down. So here your feet is shoulder width apart, toes straight. Line up, side to side. Also toes are forward, straight. Open and stretch. So it doesn't seem like you're moving a lot, but you actually are moving a lot because you're moving the core, not the arms. You're moving the core of the body. It's like your back, you can only bend so much. You can only twist so much. So we work on the back and the waist, the shoulders, make the core strong, and then your whole body is stronger. Okay, so this time after we come up, we're gonna twist the arms, the elbows again like you're turning a ball, and turn to the side as much as you can. So you're going up, that's one stretch, and now you're turning to the side, that's another stretch, and then you go down, that's another stretch. So you combine the stretches in this exercise to go deeper into the body. So here you come down, the arms hanging, so the hands are right in front of your legs. Slight pause, the back is rounded, chest hollow. Here you can see the stretch. You twist, and then you lift up gradually. You're twisting and then you're opening. Again, this one, it's a double stretch. And then here you're loosening the stretch back to the center, but you're still opening upwards. Okay, so keep the open stretch, and then you add to the side movement, stretch, and then you circle down. Nice circle, don't contract. You want to open like you're going around the ball. Here, like you're carrying a ball, holding it from the bottom, and the head and the chest is kind of on top of the ball. So here you can see my body is rounded, but I'm actually not leaning. So I'm not leaning forward, just bending and opening the back. Expand and contract. Back to the center, and one more time on this side. Nice circle. Turn, use some energy. Again, like you're carrying a heavy ball, so you have to turn with energy. Have to be deliberate. Up. And then back to the center. And still opening. Pause here, and let's just reverse a few times. This is the last one we're gonna do. So we just did about 4 moves here. So in this particular exercise, it's called the Tai Chi Fundamental Qigong. So it has 18 moves, working on different energy, different part of the body. This is particularly good for stretching and strengthening the back and shoulders and arms. And also, it's good for the legs, because here when you squat down, this is called standing exercise. In Chinese, it's called zhanzhuang. It's like a log, just stand there and it doesn't move, like a tree trunk. So that gets your legs strong, but also this is other than physical exercise. It also helps you move your energy. So it's good for the internal body, the mind, and the physical body. Turn, you gotta use energy to twist. And then circle all the way down, one move at a time. And then you turn to this front, and then this is like a new move. You start again. You can see how much I turn here without turning the lower body. And turn. Let's do one more. Stretch. Open up. Don't come back. You want to go around the ball. That little stretch, it really helps. Once you go back and contract, the body gets tense. Stretch. Go up. And let's bring the hands down. Bring it in, bend the elbows. Here you push down and straighten the knees. And then just do one more big circle to relax. So expand, deep breath. Inhale. When you exhale, you push down, you sink the energy down so you don't blow the breath out. So you actually let the air out slowly. You concentrating on the sinking. Okay, so this is a very good exercise because it strengthens your body and makes you flexible, and also it helps you internally. It's a good meditation because it's repetitive, nice and slow. But on this particular ones, you don't move the lower body. So the lower body is like you're sitting, so it's fixed. And when you move with the ball, you have to turn with your body. So you don't want to move your hands. Like when I get to here, I can reach further back with my hands. Then I'm just I'm losing the good form. I'm going further back, but I don't have the strength anymore. You lose the good form and structure, so strength is not as good. So we want to keep the good form like this when we turn, and just turn the back. Yeah. So that's a very good stretch. It helps with the. I know as a student, you probably sit a lot and do a lot of study. So this particular exercise is especially good, even though it's just a few moves and only takes a few minutes. Okay, so I want to thank you very much to give me this opportunity to speak to everybody. Again, my name is Alex Dong. We practice Dong style Tai Chi. We have several groups in Brazil and all around the world. So I hope in the future we'll have a chance to practice together. Thank you. Thank you very much.